Hello and welcome to yet another Swiss gun related episode of Bloke on the Range. Now today I'm going to do a brief summary of the three types of Swiss 7.5mm service ammo and look at what fits in what, because there's some confusion over this. So rifle wise, on the left here we have an 1889. In the middle we have a G96-11 with a scope for another project I'm doing, and on the right we have the last one, the K31. Now the three types of ammunition, we've got a GP90, and this one is from 1910, so technically a 90/03, smokeless, swaged lead with a steel cap, paper patched, heeled bullet. Paper patch goes up to 0.321 of an inch. Contrary to popular belief, as I just mentioned, it is smokeless. We have an earlier video, I'll put a link up in the corner so you can see where we prove that. The next one is the GP90/23. Now a small amount of this was produced mostly 1924, never seen a head stamp. In fact, I'm totally unaware of a head stamp later than 1924 on this, and this was a 308 diameter round nose FMJ intended for the 1889 rifles, which actually only left Army service finally in 1934. And the final one is a GP11. This one's 1967, still with a grease ring on it. This is the modern ammunition. 7.5 by 53.5, 7.5 by 54.5-ish, 7.5 by 55. This is 211 grains doing about 1970 feet per second. This one's 190 grains doing about 2050, and this is 174 grains doing about 2560 feet per second. So the first question is, what fits in what? The question of whether it's advisable to fire something in something else is another question which we'll deal with when we get to it. Let's do an obvious one. Yeah, obviously the GP90 fits in the rifle for which it was designed. So moving up now, we've got the GP90 in the 96-11. Now according to the books this shouldn't fit. I'm sure the books are correct on this point. Need three hands when filming this kind of thing. Yeah, no way. Absolutely stock solid. Needs another bullet to pry it out. That was fairly obvious. Just for the sake of argument, let's try it in the 31. Just to prove it. No way. At least it gets under the extractor this time. So the same exercise with the 90/23. Obviously goes in the rifle for which it was designed. Now this is a bit of an open question. Will it go into the 11? Yes, it will. Now what about the 31? Again, yes it will. Look, it goes fully into battery. That's a bit of a surprise because the throat on the 31 is quite tight. Now that was a bit of a turn up for the books. Now finally the GP11. A lot of people think that because this is chambered for 7.5 by 33.5, this shouldn't go because it's got a longer neck. However, these chambers are cavernous and it takes it easily. Shouldn't fire it though. The official literature was that it should only be fired in an emergency. Then obviously for completeness, a GP11 goes into what it's supposed to go into, and again here, what it's supposed to go into. No surprises there. Now, because I'm not quite stupid enough to fire a live GP11 in the 1889, I've got instead a GP11 bulleted blank. Let's see if it goes bang. It's about the third or fourth I've tried and they've all got dead primers. Well, I've got a couple more to try. See if this goes bang. Sort of Interestingly, not enough to cause the bullet to leave the case. One more in here. Nah. Okay, so we've got a modern plastic blank, which interestingly doesn't go. Well, that's funny. Huh. I guess these are too fat. No. Now that doesn't go. Strange. So let's try the 90/23 in the 11. Now these are significantly lower pressure than the GP11, so there's no worries on that front. There you go. That's conclusive. And because I love you all so dearly, I've pulled a bullet on a GP11 and we'll stick it through the 89. Boop. Any questions? So there you have it. GP90 fits only in the 1889, GP90/23 fits in anything, and GP11 fits in anything. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, like our Facebook page, and I hope to see you again on the range sometime. Bye!